Hello! Today we have the Momentum True Wireless 2 earbuds by Sennheiser. Sennheiser sent me a pair of these, which we are also going to give away on the Our Gadgets subreddit in the near future. I will put the link to that down in the description. I'm going to unbox these and try them out. I'm also going to compare them to both the Apple AirPods and the Samsung buds as well. So go check out the giveaway and on with the review. These are the Momentum True Wireless 2 wireless earbuds by Sennheiser. This is a pretty impressive piece of kit, if you ask Sennheiser. They were kind enough to send me these. We will be giving them away on the Our Gadgets subreddit. Now, I plan to evaluate these truly on their own merit, but as I do have a pair of AirPods and a pair of Galaxy Buds, we'll be doing at least a little bit of light comparison. I will say right off the bat, the packaging here is definitely premium, as expected from a brand like Sennheiser. This is a company that I've never actually owned any of their products, but I've always been very, very interested because of the rave reviews typically that owners leave for these devices. It's reminiscent of any Apple or Galaxy or Bose type packaging, the air-sealed box that slowly falls. And here they are, front and center. There's a little user manual here, which I'll go through at a later date. And the buds themselves. This is a nice foam, very satisfying, stiff foam here. It's an interesting circular brushed pattern here on the end of the bud. Got a little heft to them. They don't feel onerous. They're not heavy, but they also do not feel like cheap plastic. See, this is the right hand bud here. Little charging ports. And the left. I will say I'm a fan of the form factor of both these and the other similar buds that I've tried. Very curious to try out the active noise canceling and also the pass-through. This case is fairly substantial. I'll put the battery life and amp hour specs up on the screen here for you guys to see. It's a nice cloth cover. It's a departure from the typical slick plastic that we're all used to. USB-C here. Indicator LED. I really think Sennheiser has a beautiful logo. It's very simple. Just click to open there. Very satisfying thunk. Close it. Looks like they only fit in one way, which is good. I've often tried to put my other buds back in their case in the wrong way. Alright, I think I will charge these up and update the firmware if it needs to be updated. Give these babies a shot. Let's see what else is in the box. USB-C cable. Ah, excellent. Different size earpieces. For those of us with different sized ears. Excellent. Looks like an additional 3 sizes with a more medium size included already installed. and more instructions. And that brings us to the end of the box. Let's get these guys on the charger and test them out. Over the last couple of weeks, I've had plenty of time to put these earbuds through their paces. Sennheiser has various claims in marketing speak, if you will, up on their website. I'm going to kind of go through those and talk about my thoughts on them. I've got a little list here. Superior sound quality, active noise canceling, sound pass-through, smart pause feature, 28 hours of playtime, voice assistant support, improved fit, and their smart control app. So these are the Momentum True Wireless 2 by Sennheiser. And I just want to start off with the first bullet point here. The sound quality. The sound quality on these is incredible. It's really good. I was frankly shocked when I first put them on. They don't sound like earbuds to me. They sound like a great set of headphones. I think that is the key to their success, is the sound quality. The soundstage is wide and airy. The trebles and mids are crisp, clean, clear, and they're not overwhelmed by the bass. The bass is still there, and it's got an incredible range and volume, lots of dynamic range, but it doesn't dominate the sound. It's really an excellent listening experience. This sound experience is a lot different from most earbuds that you'll try. To be honest, this is the best sounding pair of earbuds that I've tried. I would love to find some that are better, but so far these are the best. The active noise canceling and the pass-through mode for ambient sound are really, really well done. You can really feel Sennheiser's penchant for audio engineering here. They really come into their own as an audiophile style brand with these features and the incredible sound quality that you get out of these. I found myself pulling these out when I cared about the audio I wanted to listen to. Podcasts that I was really interested in and wanted to focus on, music that I cared about and wanted to enjoy listening. What I didn't find myself doing was replacing my AirPods as my go-to phone answering, always in type of equipment. While they were good for phone calls, the packaging size and the material of the packaging doesn't lend itself to dirty hands, quickly opening up and using them for phone calls and such. The AirPods, you can forget that they're in your pocket. The package is smaller. The packaging itself is slick. It slides in and out of your pocket quickly. You forget you have them. These are a little more bulky. The fabric catches in your pocket. They definitely have the feel of an intentional device rather than a small part of your tech lifestyle. The fact that they seal your ear canals with the various sizes of inserts that they come with, it has its ups and its downs. You can very easily drown out lots of ambient sound. You can also use the ambient pass-through to seal off your listening experience, but still catch what's going on around you. But they don't feel as casual and rapid as something like the AirPods. Next on the list was the Smart Pause feature. This is when you remove an earbud, whatever media you're listening to pauses until you place it back in your ear, and then it resumes. This is what I would consider a baseline feature at this point for truly wireless earbuds, and I'm glad to see that Sennheiser included it in the package. The absence would have been noticeable of it. The claimed 28 hours of playtime, I didn't fully test that to its duration. I didn't run them from full to empty. But based on my usage, I believe that's probably accurate. I think you would get at least 20 hours playtime with these, including the charging case. I will say that regarding the charging case, there is a noticeable lack of wireless charging for the case. I don't find that to be a deal breaker because I use these differently from the way I would use the Galaxy Buds or the AirPods. Like I mentioned earlier, the intentionality of these really fits with plugging them in as necessary. That didn't bother me, but they weren't a direct replacement. These feel like a different type of tool than the Galaxy Buds or AirPods. The voice assistant feature worked great. I don't use the assistant a whole lot, especially not built into my listening apparatus, but it worked fine. You can use Siri or Google Assistant, and that was convenient at times.
I do find myself forgetting to use it, often pulling out my phone or using a nearby smart speaker instead, but it worked. They talked a little bit about improved fit in their marketing materials. They fit great. They come with various types of ear inserts. I'm not sure what they're improving on. The other in-ear earbuds that I've tried also fit well. These are the same. They're not lacking there. The Smart Control app, in my opinion, gets an A+. This is a point of contention for me with the other two pairs of buds that I've used semi-frequently. The amount of different bindings you can have is limited. Well, Sennheiser's original bindings for their earbuds were very counterintuitive for me. They didn't really have a left-to-right symmetrical type of binding setup. I don't remember exactly what it was at this point, but I remember very clearly that after I bound them in a way that seemed natural for me, the experience was really good. And it was very simple and intuitive to rebind them in the app. So, in summary, there's a lot of pluses here. These are amazing audiophile earbuds. This is probably what you want if you're looking for a high fidelity, excellent quality sound without committing to a full set of cans that you carry around with you. The shape of the case is less convenient for day-to-day, high-speed, technophile phone answering and such. The pickup time for the Galaxy Buds and the AirPods is quicker in their native ecosystems. For instance, if you're using the AirPods with an iPhone, you have connected by the time you're able to get the first earbud in your ear. The Sennheisers were not slow to connect, but they didn't connect quite as quickly, and you needed to pick the audio source in your device most times when you did try to start using them midstream. Not a big deal for the way that I would use these were I to purchase them and use them long term, but it is a consideration. The case itself, it's beautiful. It feels amazing. It's great to look at. The texture, the tactile feedback of it, the spring weight, magnet weight, excellent. Excellent design work there. It's more bulky and less streamlined than the other two sets. You'll notice both the AirPods and the Galaxy Buds are slick on the outside. They come in and out of your pocket with ease. And they're also small and vaguely lozenge-shaped, whereas the Sennheiser is larger, bulkier, is lacking wireless charging, and has a rough cloth woven texture. The price on the Sennheisers at $300 is significantly more expensive than the AirPods or the Galaxy Buds. The Samsung comes in at around $110 for the generation that I own, and around $199 for the AirPods. The battery life is claimed best in class, 7 for the Sennheiser using just the Buds, 6 for the Galaxy, and 5 for the AirPods. This is with calls or mostly, I believe that would be music, probably. So constant playback, basically. The lack of wireless charging does stick out to me as either an oversight or, if not an oversight, then something that maybe I prioritize more than some other people. These really feel like different tools for different jobs. I feel like if I was a mechanic or a high-speed tech guru and I really needed my hands free and the ability to quickly take audio phone calls or play some ambient rock and roll, the AirPods and the Galaxy Buds would work just fine for me. If I was looking for something with really incredible sound quality, the Sennheisers, they would absolutely be my pick. At $300 versus $199, is the audio experience that much better? If you're looking for the audio experience, absolutely. They are that much better. They really do compare to lower to mid-grade over-the-ear headphones for me. So at the time of recording, we've just wrapped up a giveaway for these on the R Gadgets subreddit. Definitely go over there and check us out. We're currently, as of right now, running a giveaway for a 3D printer. So subscribe over there, check us out. We run giveaways on a regular basis, usually interesting stuff that I try to get my hands on and review. So come check us out. thanks for watching, and thank you to Sennheiser for sending these around for me to look at.